Get ready to uncover some mind-blowing psychological secrets about people. The last one will completely surprise you. Did you know your brain can either be your best friend or your worst enemy? It's all about how you use it. Imagine being able to read people like an open book. Or even better, what if you could control your thoughts to reach your goals? This isn't magic, it's pure science. We're going to explore how our minds really work. From the hidden power of a simple smile to the strange way we think about others, let's dive into these secrets. If you're new here, please like the video and subscribe. Only 15% of my viewers are subscribed, so if this helps you, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Let's start this exciting journey together. Psychological fact 1. People see you as 20% more attractive than you see yourself. Did you know that others see you as 20% more attractive than you see yourself? Studies show we often underestimate our looks. This might sound strange, but it's actually good news. When you look in the mirror, you tend to focus on your flaws. Maybe you see a pimple, wrinkles, or messy hair. But when others look at you, they notice your overall appearance and how you carry yourself. Your confidence and the way you present yourself play a big role. Imagine you're at a party. You see someone who isn't a supermodel but radiates confidence. They smile, stand tall, and look comfortable in their own skin. You're drawn to them because they seem happy and secure. This shows that true attractiveness is not just about physical looks. It's also about how you feel about yourself and how you project that feeling to others. Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This applies to your self-image. It's not just about how you look, but how you feel about yourself. To boost your self-image. 1. Practice self-acceptance. Instead of focusing on your flaws, focus on your best qualities. Maybe you have a great smile or beautiful eyes. Celebrate those features. 2. Build inner confidence. Work on your skills and knowledge. The more you know and the more you can do, the better you'll feel about yourself. 3. Stand tall. Good posture makes a big difference. Keep your head up and shoulders back. It makes you look and feel more confident. 4. Be grateful. Appreciate what you have instead of focusing on what you lack. This can change your perspective and make you happier with yourself. So next time you look in the mirror, remember that others see you as 20% more attractive than you think. Embrace your unique qualities and let your confidence shine. True attractiveness comes from within, and the way you feel about yourself is key. Psychological fact 2. The power of a smile. Have you ever noticed how a simple smile can brighten your day? Smiling is more powerful than you might think. Imagine you're walking down the street feeling a bit down. Suddenly, someone smiles at you. Without thinking, you smile back. Your mood lifts instantly. Why does this happen? Dr. Paul Ekman, a pioneer in studying facial expressions, discovered that smiling not only shows happiness, but also creates it. When you smile, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin. These chemicals make you feel happier and more relaxed. Try this for the next 5 minutes. Smile, even if you don't feel like it, just do it. You'll likely notice a change in your mood. It's not magic, it's science. Smiling tricks your brain into feeling good, just like a mini spa for your mind. But it doesn't stop there. Smiling is contagious. When you smile at someone, they usually smile back. This creates a chain reaction of positivity. Imagine a world where everyone smiled a bit more. It would be a much happier place. Smiling can also help in tough situations. Got a job interview? Smile before you go in. Feeling nervous about a presentation? Smile at yourself in the mirror. It can boost your confidence and calm your nerves. And the best part? Smiling is free and always available. You don't need a prescription or a subscription. It's your personal superpower, ready to use anytime. So remember the power of a smile. It can lift your mood, spread positivity, and even make tough situations easier. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus would say, happiness depends on ourselves. Sometimes that happiness can start with a simple smile. Psychological fact 3. We miss memories more than people. Have you ever wondered why you sometimes miss the memory of someone more than the actual person? It's like your mind replays the best moments of the past. This is a common and intriguing phenomenon. Think about listening to your favorite song. Suddenly you're transported back to an unforgettable summer or your first love. Psychologists call this emotional anchoring. It's a deep connection between an outside trigger like a song and your feelings at that moment. But it's not just music. Smells can do this too. Ever smelled something that instantly takes you back to your childhood? Maybe the smell of freshly baked cookies reminds you of your grandmother's kitchen. These sensory anchors show how closely our emotions are tied to our senses. Why do we value these memories so much? These anchors can sometimes make us want to reconnect with someone from the past, even if the relationship wasn't perfect. We tend to idealize happy moments and forget the reasons why things ended. Understanding these psychological tricks can help us in our emotional lives. It lets us see the difference between our idealized memories and reality. This helps us make better decisions about our relationships now and in the future. But this doesn't mean we should ignore our happy memories. They can teach us a lot and help us grow. The key is to keep a balanced view. Enjoy the good times from the past, but don't get stuck in them. Next time you hear a song or smell something that takes you back, use it as a chance to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I learn from that time? How has it shaped who I am today? Our memories are like a photo album in our minds, full of captured moments. It's great to look at them, but remember that real life is richer and more complex than those snapshots. Psychological fact 4. The power of clothing. Did you know that your clothes can affect how you feel and how others see you? It's true. What you wear can influence your mood and the way people perceive you. Think about getting ready in the morning. You open your closet and see different colors and styles. The choice you make can change how you feel all day. It's like your clothes have magic powers for your mood. In the US, there's a saying, dress for success. This is backed by science. Studies show that colors and styles can impact your emotions. When people feel sad, they often wear dark colors. But when they feel happy and energetic, they choose bright and vibrant colors. But there's more. Your clothes also send messages to others. They can show your mood, confidence, and personality without you saying a word. For example, I often wear white. It's not just because I like the color. White radiates light and purity. It lifts my mood and makes me feel positive, and it impacts those around me too. So what should you do? Be aware of your clothing choices and use them to your advantage. Do you have a job interview? Wear something that makes you feel confident. Need an energy boost? Choose bright colors. Remember, it's not about throwing away all your dark clothes. It's about being mindful of how your clothes make you feel and how they affect others. Your outfit can be a silent but powerful tool to boost your mood and confidence. Next time you choose your clothes, think about how you want to feel and what message you want to send. Use the power of clothing to your advantage and see how it changes your day. Psychological fact 5. Why you can't stop thinking about someone. Have you ever had someone constantly on your mind, almost like they've taken up residence in your thoughts? This happens more often than you think, and it has deep roots in our psychology. Imagine your brain as a movie theater. Sometimes a person becomes the star of your mental movie, playing on repeat. But why does this happen? According to psychologist Carl Jung, this could mean that the person represents something important in your unconscious mind. Maybe they have qualities you admire or something you feel you're missing in your life. It's not necessarily about obsession, but about what your mind is trying to tell you. Dr. Aaron Beck, the father of cognitive therapy, points out that sometimes these constant thoughts can be signs of anxiety or even obsessive-compulsive disorder. It's like having a song stuck in your head, but instead, it's a person. A study from Harvard University suggests that when someone is always on your mind, your brain might be processing important information about them or your relationship with them. Your mind is working overtime to solve an emotional puzzle. Dr. Helen Fisher, an expert in love, explains that if this person is someone you're attracted to, it might be due to dopamine, the pleasure and reward chemical in your brain. Your brain could be as addicted to thinking about them as it is to chocolate. But it's not all about brain chemistry. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi reminds us that thinking a lot about someone can also be a form of mental flow, especially if they inspire or motivate you. So, what should you do if you can't stop thinking about someone? Instead of getting frustrated, take a step back and reflect. Consider what your mind might be trying to tell you. Are there qualities you admire in this person? Are they highlighting something you want to develop in yourself? Use this as an opportunity to learn more about your own feelings and goals. Psychological fact 6. The danger of weak character. Imagine you're in a meeting with two people. One seems strong and confident, while the other appears shy and reserved. Who do you think is more dangerous? You might be surprised to learn that the person with a weak character can actually be more dangerous. How can this be? It comes down to predictability and self-control. Someone with a strong character usually has clear goals and firm decisions. This makes them predictable and, in a way, more reliable. They know what they want and go for it directly. On the other hand, a person with a weak character can be unpredictable. They might not have clear goals and can be swayed easily. This unpredictability can make them less trustworthy. It's like opening a box of surprises and not all of them are pleasant. There's a saying, beware of the dead flies. This means that seemingly harmless people can sometimes hide more than you imagine. It's not about distrusting all introverted or shy people. The key is to observe behavior patterns and not rely on first impressions alone. Remember, someone with a strong character has self-control and clear intentions. This makes them easier to understand and trust. Meanwhile, someone with a weak character might act out of impulse or insecurity, making them less reliable and potentially more dangerous. Next time you meet someone new, take a moment to look beyond first impressions. Pay attention to their actions and decisions. This can give you a better understanding of their character and help you navigate your interactions more wisely. Psychological fact 7. Your words reveal your personality. Have you noticed how some people get straight to the point while others ramble on and on? The way we use words says a lot about our personality and trustworthiness. People who speak clearly and concisely tend to be more reliable. They value the power of words and understand the weight of secrets. They are like a locked chest, keeping information safe. On the other hand, people who talk a lot and share every detail, including others' secrets, often don't realize they might be breaking trust. They may seem friendly, but their lack of discretion can make them less trustworthy. Interestingly, our hormones can also affect how we communicate. For example, in men, low testosterone levels can impact their mood and way of speaking. Testosterone, the hormone associated with strength and confidence, also plays a role in emotional well-being. When levels are low, men might feel more depressed and less confident, which can change how they talk. But don't worry, there's a natural way to boost testosterone levels. Exercise. Activities like lifting weights, doing push-ups, or squats can increase testosterone and growth hormone. This not only strengthens muscles but also improves emotional health. You don't need a fancy gym to start. You can do these exercises at home. Besides building muscle, exercise releases endorphins, the happiness hormones. This creates a positive cycle. You exercise, feel better, and communicate more effectively. Remember, both men and women can benefit from exercise. It's not just about increasing testosterone, but also about improving overall well-being. When you feel good about yourself, it shows in your words and how you relate to others. So next time you're in a conversation, pay attention to how you speak. Are you clear and precise? Or do you overshare? And if you need a mood boost, get moving. Exercise can help you feel better and communicate more confidently. Psychological fact 8. Your brain can't tell the difference between fiction and reality. Have you ever watched a scary movie and felt your heart race even though you knew it wasn't real? This happens because our brains have trouble distinguishing between fiction and reality. When you watch a movie, TV show, or play a video game, your brain reacts to the emotions of the characters as if they were real. This is why you might cry during a sad movie, or feel tense during an action scene. Your brain is experiencing these emotions as if they are happening to you. This phenomenon shows how powerful our mind is. The emotions we experience, whether real or fictional, can directly affect our mood and overall state of mind. If you constantly watch content that makes you feel angry, scared, or sad, these feelings can linger and affect your daily life. On the flip side, if you choose content that inspires you, makes you laugh, or fills you with hope, you are feeding your mind positive emotions. It's like planting seeds of happiness in your mental garden. Think about the last time you felt really good after watching a movie or reading a book. That positive energy stayed with you, right? This is because your brain absorbed those uplifting emotions. We're not saying you should avoid all content that isn't cheerful. The key is balance. Be mindful of how certain shows, movies, or games make you feel. If something consistently brings you down, consider cutting back on it. To keep a healthy emotional balance, limit your exposure to negative content and seek out experiences that lift you up. Your brain absorbs all of it as if it were real, so give it the best. Next time you sit down to watch something, think about how it might affect your mood. Choose wisely, and remember, your brain is experiencing it all as if it were happening to you. Psychological fact 9. The deep bond with our pets. Have you ever felt like your pet understands you better than most people? The bond between humans and their pets can be incredibly strong, almost like the bond between parents and children. Science backs this up. Studies have shown that when we interact with our pets, our bodies release oxytocin, the same hormone that's released when we hug a loved one. This chemical bond makes us feel close to our pets and creates a deep sense of connection. This bond is so powerful that losing a pet can be as painful, or even more so, than losing a family member. The grief is real and intense because the relationship with a pet is pure and unconditional. Our pets can sense our emotions. Have you noticed how your dog seems to know when you're sad and comes to comfort you? Or how your cat curls up next to you when you're stressed? They pick up on our emotional cues and respond with their own form of love and support. This connection goes both ways. When we take care of our pets, we also benefit emotionally. The routine of feeding, walking, and playing with them provides structure and purpose, which can improve our mental health. So next time you spend time with your pet, remember the powerful bond you share. Appreciate the love and comfort they provide and know that it's backed by science. This deep connection with our pets is a unique and wonderful part of being human. Cherish your pet and enjoy the emotional support they offer. Their companionship is not just a source of joy, but also a boost to your well-being. Psychological fact 10. The power of your thoughts. Did you know your thoughts can shape your reality? This is the idea behind the law of attraction. Your mind works like a magnet, attracting what you focus on. Think about a day when everything went wrong. One bad thing led to another, turning your whole day into a disaster. This is the law of attraction in action, but in a negative way. The good news is, it works positively too. When you think positive thoughts, you attract positive experiences. It's not just about wishful thinking. It's about focusing your mind on what you want to achieve. Here's a simple experiment. For 1 week, pay attention to your thoughts and the content you consume. Do they make you feel good or drag you down? Write it down in a journal and see how it affects your mood and daily experiences. I tried this myself. I focused on improving my content and thought constantly about how to make it better. Soon, new ideas started to flow and opportunities began to appear. It's as if the universe responded to my positive focus and dedication. But it's not just about constant action and movement. Too much stress can shut down your brain, making it hard to solve problems and make decisions. That's why it's important to find moments of calm. Include activities like meditation, reading, or simply reflecting in your daily routine. These moments of pause help keep your mind clear and efficient. So remember, your thoughts are powerful. Focus on what you want to achieve, visualize it, and work towards it. But don't forget to give your mind the breaks it needs. A balanced mind attracts positive experiences and creates a better reality. Next time you catch yourself thinking negatively, try to shift your focus. Think about what you want, not what you don't want. Your thoughts can be your greatest ally in shaping the life you desire. Psychological fact. 11. Phobias can be inherited. Did you know that your fears might not be entirely your own? Phobias can actually be inherited through DNA, passing down from generation to generation. Imagine you have a fear of heights. This fear could be a leftover from a traumatic experience your great-grandfather had. Studies in bio-neuroemotion show that certain fears can be passed down up to 4 generations. The famous psychologist Ivan Pavlov, known for his experiments with dogs, discovered that conditioned responses could be inherited by the descendants of his subjects. This means that some of the fears you have might not be because of your own experiences, but because of what your ancestors went through. It's like an unwanted gift passed down through your family tree. But don't worry. Knowing this can help you deal with your fears better. Understanding that your fear might have deep roots can be the first step in overcoming it. You can face your fears and work through them, breaking the cycle for future generations. It's important to remember that while we can inherit fears, we also inherit resilience. We have the ability to face and overcome these deep-seated fears. So next time you feel scared of something, take a moment to reflect. It might not just be your own fear. It could be an echo from the past. Use this knowledge to empower yourself to face and conquer your fears, knowing that you have the strength of generations behind you. Understanding the origins of our fears can help us tackle them more effectively. Use this awareness as a tool for personal growth and to help you become more resilient. Psychological fact 12, the placebo effect. What if I told you that a simple sugar pill could relieve your pain? This is the power of the placebo effect. It's when you believe something will help you, and it does, even if it's just a fake treatment. The placebo effect is so powerful that it can leave doctors and scientists amazed. When you believe in a treatment, your brain releases chemicals that can actually make you feel better. It's like your brain has its own pharmacy, activated by positive thinking. Neuroscientist Fabrizio Benedetti has studied this phenomenon extensively. His research shows that when we think something will cure us, our brain releases chemicals that can relieve pain or improve our mood. Even when patients know they're taking a placebo, it still works. It's as if our brain says, "I know this is fake, but I'll believe it anyway." However, there's also a flip side called the nocebo effect. This is when you believe something will harm you and you start feeling worse even if there's no real cause. Negative thoughts can be powerful too, causing real physical symptoms. What can we learn from this? Our mind is incredibly powerful. It can be our best friend or our worst enemy. By focusing on positive thoughts and beliefs, we can actually influence our physical well-being. Next time you have a headache, instead of immediately reaching for medicine, try drinking a glass of water and believing it will help. You might be surprised at how powerful your mind can be. Understanding the placebo effect reminds us that our thoughts and beliefs can significantly impact our health. Use this knowledge to foster positive thinking and improve your well-being. Your brain is capable of amazing things when you give it the right signals. Psychological fact 13. The growth mindset. Imagine 2 gardens. In one, the plants grow strong and adapt to any climate. In the other, the plants stay the same no matter how much you water them. Which garden would you prefer to be? This idea comes from psychologist Carol Dweck's research on mindsets. People generally fall into 2 categories, those with a fixed mindset and those with a growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are set in stone. They think, "I'm either good at something or I'm not." When they fail, they see it as proof that they're not capable. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They think, "I'm not good at this yet, but I can improve." They view failure as a chance to develop new skills and become better. Many successful people have a growth mindset. For example, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school team. Instead of giving up, he used that rejection as motivation to improve. Similarly, J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by 12 publishers before finding success. She saw each rejection as a chance to refine her work. You don't need to be a sports star or famous author to adopt a growth mindset. Here are some simple steps. 1. Embrace challenges. See them as opportunities to grow, not as threats. 2. Learn from mistakes. Instead of feeling discouraged, ask yourself what you can learn from the experience. 3. Put in effort. Understand that effort is the path to mastery. 4. Accept criticism. Use it as constructive feedback to improve, not as a personal attack. 5. Be inspired by others' success. Instead of feeling envious, ask what you can learn from them. Your brain is capable of amazing things. It has neuroplasticity, meaning it can change and grow throughout your life. Every time you learn something new, you create new connections in your brain. So next time you face a challenge, remember that you can choose to be the garden that grows and adapts. Cultivate that inner confidence and keep pushing forward. Your mindset can shape your reality, so choose a growth mindset and watch your world change. If this message has been helpful to you, leave a like and comment to help the algorithm recommend it to others who might need it. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Have a great day.